I'm Latonya Williamson, and I just wanted to come out here on this beautiful sunny afternoon and just show you some of my ukulele collection that I have here. I've got 5 different ones that I was going to be talking to you about and sharing with you. And the very first one is this is the one I want to talk about. This is the Luna ukulele, and I absolutely love this one. It's took me several years to acquire these ukuleles, at least 3 or 4 different years approximately, and it's a really special one. The main reason that I wanted this ukulele at the time is when I first really started. I did start off with just a really little cheap $10 to $20 or less little ukulele, but it didn't sound very good, and I would just kind of play around with it. But this was the first one that I ever got that was, and again, I think every single one of these have probably been, you know, I've asked for it for a birthday gift or something for Christmas, you know, and I thought, I'd love to have that ukulele. And so they are very, very special. This one is very lightweight. These are concert size ukulele. And the main reason I wanted it was because of a lady that I was watching, actually a young girl, on YouTube, and her name was Elise Ecklund. And I've watched many of her videos and learned the very first, like G and F and A and all the different little notes. And she taught me every single one. I never took a lesson from anybody other than on YouTube, from people that were on there. But this is the exact same ukulele that she was playing at the time when I had my little $10 or $20 one. And this one really, you know, it's a little bit of an investment. Maybe you think, I'd like to get one, but I don't want to spend a lot of money. You know, just something that to see if I enjoyed it. And I want to say this was it was less than $100. You know, I want to say about $80, give or take a little. And it plays fantastic. And I've tried to tune them right before I come on here. But I loved it because it's got this tribal tattoos, what this is called, that's on the actual ukulele. And it's the exact one that she would play, that I would watch her play every day on YouTube, and she would put a new song out and I would play along with her. So I was just thrilled to have one like Elise had on there. And it's just a beautiful little ukulele, and I loved it because of her. And of course, this one I'm going to show you next here is, and the reason I bought it, of course, is because of Elise. And this is her signature ukulele. It actually has her signature. She signed it right there, Elise Ecklund. And it's by Flight Ukulele. It's the same size. It's a concert size. And she designed this, each little thing. She actually had a video when she got this come out. And her favorite flower, just like mine, and maybe yours too, is the sunflower. So she had put a sunflower around that. And I just fell in love with it too. Now, it is by Flight, and it's the only Flight ukulele I have. But it sounds really, really good. And it was about the same price range. It wasn't any more. She wanted it to be affordable for anybody to be able to go out and get there, hopefully, you know. And so I loved it. And then this next one here, this one's really pretty too. It's by the Luna. Again, it's the same one as this first one was. It's the same size, I believe, and it also can be plugged in. It's really awesome that you can do that. And it's got this beautiful little abalone around the sound hole there that I loved, of course. And also on the fretboard, it's got the little ocean waves on it. Luna, it's a really great quality instrument. And I just thought it was beautiful. And I think that was a Christmas gift from a few years ago too. So, last but not least, I have 2 more to show you. And this one is because of another teacher that I watched on YouTube, who I absolutely love as well. And her name is Miss Bernadette. And she's on YouTube. I've subscribed to her channel several years ago too. and she taught me everything. She does 30-day challenges, songs, something all the time. And this one is one that she recommended. She likes the Enya name, that brand. They make all kinds of different ukuleles in every price range, from really, really very affordable ones to more expensive ones. It just goes on up, you know, the more you'd want to spend. I love the shape of this one. It just had so many beautiful features. The color of it was, to me, magical as well. I love that it's that deep, deep blue turquoise color. And then all these beautiful little things on the fretboard that were just, and it sounds fantastic. I know that, you know, it's been a crazy year this year. And while the end of March, all of April, every single day, and most of May as well, I played this ukulele for hours on end, just for hours and hours and hours. And it was such a wonderful thing to have, to be able to enjoy that and to play on it. And I was so thankful that I had it, because it really kept me happy. It kept a lot of joy going. And last but not least, I'm going to talk about this last ukulele that you've probably seen in a lot of my videos here lately, that I'm just fell in love with this one. And it is the Epiphone Hummingbird ukulele. And my son Parker is the one that recommended this one, and he's like, Mama, when you get that, you are going to love it, and you're not ever going to want any other ukulele. This is the last one you'll ever need. And I'm about to believe it. Since I've had it, it's the truth. Don't think I ever did the other one. So, like, literally, if you, you know, were interested in maybe getting a ukulele for yourself, this is, like, the one. I would say, yeah, you need this one. The Hummingbird is just beautiful. Everything about it is just easy to play. It's beautiful to look at. And it sounds fantastic, too. You can plug it in. A lot of wonderful things about it. And of course, I did speak briefly about some of the little strings that are on here. There's only 4 strings on a ukulele. It's a little different than a guitar. And the strings are G, C, E, and A. And I was really thrilled, because when I didn't know what the strings were, and I remember learning it. I think it was from Miss Bernadette's channel, and she even said, you know, if you can think of something to remind you, you know, for each letter, just like you might do in school trying to remember something, you know, it makes it easier to remember that. And so it really worked out really great for me, because my husband's family had a lot of their names started with a lot of the names of those strings. So it was very easy for me. You might have somebody in your life, or maybe you can just come up with a sentence that you could come up with the first letter for each one. So the first note on this ukulele, and all ukuleles, is a G, then it's a C, then it's an E string, and last but not least is the A string. There we go. But it was really easy for me, because we had people in our families whose names started with each one of those letters, so it was easy. And so we have someone in our family named Grace. So my first one is for Aunt Grace, G. And then the second one, my mother-in-law's name is Charlotte, for C. And they both have a sister named Eula, which starts with an E. Her actual name is Eula Lee, but it starts with an E. And Eula is married to a man named Albert, which starts with an A. So I had all the people in my family had those letters, so it was pretty easy for me to, so I never forgot it. I just think of them even when I would be playing. And so I really hope that you've enjoyed my all my little ukulele collection, and some of the stories. They all have special meaning to me. I can remember each and everything I did and how happy I was every time I got either one of them, and how many hours and hours I've spent with happiness playing them. And so I really hope you've enjoyed listening to me, and I hope that you will like my channel and subscribe to my channel. It's totally free, so I really wish that you would. And in the comments, why don't you tell me which ukulele you like the best? Which was your favorite one? Maybe, you know, if you have a question about any of the ones that I have here today, if you're ever interested in getting one for yourself or for a friend or a family member, somebody you love, I'll be glad to answer any of your questions to the best of my ability. And, you know, let me know which one you thought was the best. Maybe there's one of those that you want me to play a song on next time, and I'll try to pick that one for a change or something. But anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for listening. Thank you for, hope you learned something maybe about the ukulele you didn't know before. And it's a wonderful instrument. I really hope that you have a very blessed day, and thank you for tuning in. Bye-bye.